I've been on the Australian swim team since 2006, so I made my first team when I was just 14 years old.
Here's a special moment for Ellie.
Now I've been to 3 Paralympic Games. I've walked away with 15 Paralympic medals, and 6 of those 15 medals have been gold, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Athletes are always doubting their capabilities. You know, if we have a poor training session, we all of a sudden don't think that we're an athlete that's good enough to be at the Olympics or Paralympics. Belief isn't something where you can just click your fingers and it happens. You really need to work yourself into the habit of self-belief. It's something that can really be a weapon for you. When I had my leg amputated, the doctors gave my parents a whole list of activities that I wasn't going to be able to do as a kid. And they were things like riding a bike, running, playing normal ball sports with kids. But it wasn't until I got to primary school that I realised that maybe I was a little bit different to everybody else. Kids were starting to stare at me and teachers were questioning what I was capable of and what I wasn't capable of. When I decided that I wanted to start training and become a swimmer, I would swim up and down and I'd get out of the pool and parents would see that I have one leg and be like, whoa, I didn't even realise that you were any different. And so I would race against kids with 2 arms and 2 legs. I guess I had this real drive to want to be the best regardless of having a disability or not. I think to really break the barriers and to create new moulds, it's really important to push your limits and to explore other options and try new things.
Away, Ellie Cole seemed to get away pretty well.
I've had very successful moments and I've had moments that others have seen as quite unsuccessful, and they've always looked different at different parts of my life.
For Ellie, the world champion, the world record holder.
I think my entire Rio campaign, I consider myself as underperforming. I still came home with a few Paralympic medals and 2 of them gold. But for me, it was really important to swim the best that I've ever swum in my life. And my times that I swam in Rio weren't up to par with what I wanted. Having a double shoulder reconstruction and teaching myself how to swim again and then coming back and winning a world championships and breaking a world record. That's probably my idea of being the most successful, and that was probably the most successful moment of my career. And you always think, when you're a little kid, I wonder what winning a gold medal is going to feel like. And you'll spend a decade working on that goal. I think when you work towards a goal for so long and you think about it so much, that when you finally achieve that goal, I had this real overwhelming sense of just relief that I'd ticked off the biggest goal of my life thus far. And so I set myself a new goal, and it's been interesting. I've done a world record now and I've won plenty of Paralympic medals, but I still feel like I'm not satisfied with my swimming career. So for me, it's always just about, I guess, ticking that goal off and then finding what your next biggest challenge is going to be. And when you tick those goals off, that's being successful.